If you're thinking about moving to Washington, you've probably looked at places like Seattle or Bellevue. But what a lot of buyers are starting to realize is that Tacoma gives you a completely different lifestyle, and honestly, a lot more for your money. But before we even get into the best neighborhoods, you need to understand how Tacoma is actually laid out. Because once you understand this, searching for homes here becomes way easier. Tacoma runs on a grid system, and the biggest divider is 6th Avenue and Division. 6th Avenue actually separates North Tacoma from South Tacoma. So let's start with one of the most desirable areas, Northend Tacoma. And it's not just because we live there. This is what most people think of when they think about Tacoma. Tree-lined streets, historic homes, walkability, and a true neighborhood feel. And in that area, you've got smaller areas like Proctor, Stadium District, and Old Town. And from a home standpoint, this is where you'll find craftsman homes, a little bit larger lots, tons of character, and this is where Tacoma really stands out compared to places like Seattle. You're getting homes with personality and space at a price point that just does not exist in a lot of nearby cities. Number 2, Old Town Tacoma. Let's move on to one of the most unique pockets in Tacoma, Old Town. This is one of the original parts of the city, and you can feel it. You've got a mix of historic homes, views of the water, walkability to restaurants, coffee shops, local businesses, and immediate access to the waterfront, where I love to run and bike. It has a smaller, more intimate feel compared to the other neighborhoods, and that's part of the appeal. So buyers looking for something with charm, location, and a little bit of that coastal vibe, Old Town is really hard to beat. Number 3, Stadium District. If you want more of an urban feel, Stadium District is a great option. You're close to downtown, you have a lot of restaurants, coffee shops, nightlife, and you also have a mix of condos, historic buildings, homes with water views. So it's really a perfect balance of energy, walkability, without being in a huge city like Seattle. Number 4, Point Ruston and the waterfront. If lifestyle is your top priority, this is probably the best area in Tacoma. Right around, you've got Point Ruston, which has waterfront views, restaurants, shops, walking paths, and immediate access to parks like Point Defiance. This area truly feels like a destination, and for buyers relocating, it checks a lot of boxes when it comes to lifestyle and convenience. Number 5 is Northeast Tacoma, and this is probably one of the most underrated areas, but buyers who know it love it. And what it gives you is larger homes, typically newer homes, water and mountain views from some, and a quieter, more private feel. And you're positioned really well between Tacoma and Seattle. So buyers who want a little more space and separation, this is a really strong option. And for a bonus, there's something special about Tacoma. Tacoma isn't just Tacoma. You're also right next to areas like University Place and Gig Harbor, which are only about 10 minutes away. And it gives you a huge advantage because within a 10 to 15 minute drive, you can explore different price points, different home styles, different school districts, and different lifestyles. One person might think they want to live in Gig Harbor and they end up in Tacoma, or vice versa. They thought Tacoma was going to be the home and then they end up in Gig Harbor. If you're thinking about moving to Tacoma or trying to figure out what would be the best fit, make sure to subscribe and follow along because we break down Tacoma neighborhoods, real estate, and strategy every week so you can make the right move when the time comes along. Again, I'm Kevin Brown with Forever the Browns, and I look forward to meeting you in person.